Hello, this is Saturday morning and it's time to cut Space Money. This is stage 1 complete, and I'm going to cut it in half this way, and those pieces, which will be digest size, 8.5 by 5.5, they will be ready for stage 2, the drippy layer, I call it. Drippy layer. Let's call it the drippy layer. Second stage coming up. So I don't know what term I have for this cut. I guess just cutting between stage 1 and stage 2. Secrets of Space Money. Trying a different camera angle. I think I've done this from overhead before. I don't know if I've posted it on my channel. I did some Space Money video stuff in a couple or 3 vlogs a couple months ago, but I can't remember what exactly I did. I've got the microphone right there, but it's kind of pointed this way, and well, I'll talk on this side, and then I'll talk on this side. Okay, you can hear the stereo. But I suppose one ought to align one's microphone with one's camera angle, but I didn't. It is early Saturday morning, about 6 a.m. I get up early, much of the time I get up really early. Then I take a nap or 2 during the day to get some sleep. I just find I can't really sleep much past 5 or 6 hours most nights. I'm ready to go. Of course, this morning it wasn't me, it was a large cat that prompted me to get up. He likes to get up on top and lay on my belly. He's 24 pounds, so if he steps wrong, it could be painful. And then there's the morning full bladder thing. 24-pound cat putting even part of his weight on one paw, 1 foot. Walking up the front of your body. cutting the Space Money is fun because it's dry. So, and I probably really haven't looked at it since I painted it. So I'm like, wow, I did that. Sometimes there'll be a happy combination of pictorial elements almost in a good design that'll, like, this is not an example. Let's say that this was beautiful, just like that. Oh man, I want to hang out on the wall. So, you go, but no, it's Space Money. It's got to go to the next stage. Sorry. I think the one time I saved out one of these, and it's up on our refrigerator now, I was painting Space Money, and little Fleur, who was just a little tiny kitten, ran across my workspace, and there was these little kitten footprints on it, and Mrs. Random said, you have to save that. So I did. But the idea is, it's part of the Space Money minting process. I'm not going to stop and pull something out because it's cool looking. It even happens more at the next level of cutting. After stage 2 painting both sides, I cut it again, and then again. But after that first cut, there's often some really nice compositions of this size. Just happens, they happen to randomly just appear. But I don't save them out. I could. Sometimes I scan them. I've done that in the past. Scan or take pictures. Because sometimes they're so cool. But I'm not going to remove them from the Space Money process just because they look cool. I mean, it seems like that would be counter to the integrity of the process, if you know what I mean. But I have my own beliefs or prejudices about Space Money, and if somebody made their own, counterfeited their own Space Money, like I'm counterfeiting mine, they might have a whole different outlook, set of rules, whatever. And of course, somebody else's Space Money is probably going to look different. But it seems to me that each of us as sovereign beings can mint our own Space Money, our own money, our own currency, with whatever philosophy we want behind it, if we want a philosophy behind it. What is money? I mean, it's not really even a substitute for gold anymore, I believe, technically. It's based on basically agreement and belief and collective confidence. So it's really money. Money is really an artifact of consciousness. I'll just leave that there. I'm not a good enough philosopher to explicate that at the moment. But it just seems to follow from the fact that money is obviously, the value and use of money in real time is based on shared belief in its value. Its value is created by belief in its value. What else can it be but an aspect of consciousness then? whatever that means. I turn one side over and then pick which side it's actually going to be based on contrast with the last pieces I put down. That seems to contrast more, and that does too. So make of that what you will. I think it's a form of making randomness and variety and contrast in the mix of this Space Money process. I try to... Part of Space Money feels like trying to channel forces of nature, cosmic forces even, conceptually for me. Space Money feels like it could be an image, kind of like that recent black hole image. It's not a photograph, it was an image created from basically interpretations of data, machine interpretations of data, and human intervention in that, I guess. Well, totally. But I think of these as like similar things. They're not black holes. These are other structures out there in the universe. You know, we put presidents and whatever Ben Franklin was, great people on our money. Here in the United States, anyway. I think other countries put other things on their money. I haven't looked at money lately from other countries. But usually it's famous people, rulers, presidents, kings, queens. Mr. Random Space Money has, I think it's space. I think space is on the Space Money. Might be inner space, not outer space. I guess, and maybe I'm stretching this, but I talk about space money versus time money, and time money is the stuff that's got the people on it, the faces, the powerful, famous faces, and they're connected with a time period of when they ruled or when they lived. So, in that sense, their time money shows itself as time money by putting images based in time on the money. That's a cool one. This was made with a smaller knife. Yeah, I like that. sometimes it's a toss-up which side to put up. Almost there, the second to last one, the penultimate of this stack. I can feel a bunch more ideas about Space Money brimming up, but we're almost to the end of the video, so I'll save them. Maybe they'll come up later. And another Space Money video. Eventually I'll have enough footage for a proper documentary. And then come the workshops and the 3-day Space Money retreats. Yeah. It's too easy to imagine. Okay. Thanks for watching.